doing a regular Tabata workout for you. But before we get started, we'll get started with the 2 claps. Awesome. All right. So for your warm up, we're going to some cross body crunches. Get the entire body warmed up. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. I don't think it is.
No, it's not. Now it is. Every time I'm on the mic. All right. We will take you over to the board here. For today's workout, regular Tabata style, so 20 seconds of work with a 10-second rest. You're going to be doing each exercise twice, all the way down, and you're going to repeat that 4 times. Okay, so for example, starting with chest squeeze, you can do that twice, then you're going to do 2 sets of push-ups, 2 sets of dead bugs, all the way down, repeating that 4 times. As you can see, body weight and Fit Body Forever workouts are exactly identical. You're going to be looking at Amanda today for Fit Body Forever, looking over at Coach Aaron for your body weight options, and Jared for your equipment options.
Social distancing, stay on your side.
Equipment options are going to be slightly different, but some overlaps as well. For your warm-up, we're going to some step jacks or full jumping jacks. Looking over at Coach Aaron to demonstrate your workout. Okay? So exercise 1 is your chest squeeze. So you can do this one from the ground or standing, completely up to you. All the other exercises will be from the ground. So especially Fit Body Forever, you can do this one sitting on the ground as well or kneeling. Okay? So big thing, this one, elbows are out and you're pushing the palms together, squeezing the chest or pec muscles. Okay? Keeping the arms fairly out in front of you and squeezing as hard as you can. You can bring them out in or just have a static hold out in front of you. Okay? So you do this one twice. Then coming down to narrow push-up. For your warm-up, we'll go into some cross crunches, bringing elbow to your knee. So, narrow pushes, meaning the elbows are right up close to your body, coming all the way down and all the way up. The more narrow your arms are, the more tricep activation, whereas the wider you go, the more chest activation you get. So right now, we're going to be focusing more on the triceps. Elbows nice and close, squeeze the shoulders together, do this from the toes or from the knees. Next exercise will be your dead bug. So flipping onto your back, we'll go into some hip rotations for your warm-up, opening up that hip and closing in. Alright, for your dead bug. So shoulder blades are coming up off the mat and arms are on opposite knees. From there, you're extending opposite leg to opposite knee. Big thing, this one is pulling the belly button in towards the hip as you extend, belly button in towards the spine, really contracting and squeezing the glutes while you do this movement. So super slow movement. Do not move quickly as you really want to target that core by moving nice and slow. Next exercise will be your V-sit around the world. So with this one, you can grab a pillow, you can just use your hands, really up to you, but option with the pillow, you're going to be holding a V-sit. From there, pillows coming up around the head, coming back to center, and going the other direction. So you can either keep one direction the entire time or alternate either way. Big thing with this one though is keeping that core engagement and holding that V-sit. Okay, so key to stay up in the air, or you can touch them down if you need to take a little rest. Okay, from there for your warm-up, we'll go into some leg scoops. So scooping all the way down and coming all the way up, alternating sides. Okay, next exercise will be your plank shoulder tap. So coming up onto the toes, again, keeping that back nice and flat by engaging the glutes and pulling the belly button up towards the spine. From there, opposite shoulder touching with the fingertips. Big thing with this one is not rotating the hips as you take the hand off. So what you're doing right now would be incorrect. You're actually losing all core engagement. Okay, so nice and slow, pick up the pace as you can, but try and keep that back nice and straight. If you need to, you can drop to the knees, but again, see as her knees are out away from the hips. So they should not be right below in a tabletop position, because that you won't get any core engagement. So keep the knees nice and far and get nice and core engagement there. Bunny ears or something? And last but not least, for your warm-up, we'll go into some fire feet running on the squat. Last exercise will be your cross-body toe crunches, toe touch crunches. So from there, reaching nice and tall, bringing that leg in and alternating sides. So with this one, really pulling that leg in as you reach the arm up, trying to get that full core engagement, pulling the belly button in and squeezing the glutes, okay? So those are exercises for both Fit Body Forever and body weight options. So if you're just doing those options, you can fast forward in the video. If not, looking over for your equipment options. We'll do this nice and quick. There's only a couple of varieties, but keeping up with your warm-up jogging on the spot. With this one, exercise 1, instead of chest squeeze, you can go into a dumbbell chest fly. So you do this with dumbbells or water balls, whatever you like. Reach the arms out nice and wide, stretching out those pec muscles and squeezing the pecs in as you bring the arms together. So you don't need too terribly heavy weight for this one. Just really focus on that chest engagement, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. From there, going into your narrow push-up. So you can see that Aaron demonstrated that, keep the elbows in. Or you can go into skull crushers. Use this 1 or 2 dumbbells. Basically this one, keeping the elbows in as you reach the arm down and extend the arm up. So as you can see, his elbows are not moving, or below his elbows are not moving. So you're just extending from the bottom portion of the arm. From there, going into your dead bugs, the same thing that Aaron demonstrated, and then the V-sit around the world. So you can just do this one with a dumbbell if you like, or your pillow. But again, try and get that core engagement as you reach the arms around. Again, go only need a light weight.
Don't use 20s.
Less is more in this one.
From there, going into a dumbbell shoulder press. So arms out nice and wide, reaching the arms up and coming down. Making sure to not lock the elbow out at the top. So only come about 3/4 of the way up. After that, just your crossbody toe touches. Again, same exercise that Aaron demonstrated. Alright, we will jump right into this workout. Again, for your timing, it's 20 seconds work, 10-second rest. You do each exercise twice before moving to the next one, and repeating that 4 times. Alright, team. Grab some water and we'll jump right in. Starting with either your chest squeeze or your dumbbell chest fly. Reminder as well, especially for Body Forever, all the rest of the exercises will be down on the ground. So for your chest squeeze, you want to start on the ground, you're more than welcome to, or you can do the standing. Really up to you. Who's using the pillow?
We're gonna like fight for it. 2, 1, left, ground.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Again, you can see both options here. You either have a static hold out in front, or you can move the hands in and out. The big thing is squeezing those fingers together, the palm and the fingertips, making that full hand activation, and squeezing the pecs. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10-second rest, and then again, repeating that exercise. You do each exercise twice before switching over. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. So round 2 with this one. You can see Jared demoing the chest fly. So again, arms are basically straight. It's a slight bend in the elbow just to protect the joints. Reach your arms up nice and wide as you bring the arms in, squeezing those pec muscles nice and close, and coming right back out. Again, trying to keep that back nice and flat. As you reach the arms out, that lower back might want to round, but try and flatten out as you reach in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Moving into the next exercise, which is your narrow push-up or skull crushers. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. Oh boy. So round 1 of the second exercise. Okay, keeping the elbows nice and close to those push-ups, trying to get nice and low and then all the way back up. You can do this from the knees or up on the toes. Really up to you. We got 5 seconds left. Take another rep or 2 in. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. So we got 1 more round of this exercise before we switch over. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, team. You can also do the skull crusher option. So keeping the elbows nice and close, bringing that dumbbell down towards the head or the skull, and extending the arms up. So you're not reaching the entire arm back with this one. You can see he's just bending at the elbow. So you got 5 seconds left. Last couple here. 3, 2, 1, and relax.
That was a long 20 seconds.
Next exercise will be your dead bugs. Everyone's working on the core next. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. So opposite arm. Opposite arm to opposite leg extension. Again, big thing here, going nice and slow, controlling the movement with your breath, and pulling that belly button in towards the spine. You got 5 seconds left. Keeping that core nice and tight, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, relax. Again, repeat this exercise once more. How we doing? 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. So round 2 this exercise. Again, reaching that arm and that leg as far back and forward as you can as you pull the belly button in. Try not to get that coning into the stomach, okay? Try and get a nice flat stomach as you pull the belly button in. You got 5 seconds left here. Last time doing this exercise. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise will be your V-sit around the world. Again, you can do this with a pillow. You can do it with a small weight or a water bottle. Completely up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. Oh, he's gonna try the 20s again. So again, you can do the option that you have the toes on the ground or the toes up. Having the feet up might get more core activation and more balancing. So make sure you're supporting your neck here. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax.
Hey, go back there.
3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. I apologize, this exercise was not my idea. May or may not, just may word it that way. Was or was not.
I know.
Yeah. You kind of need something in the hand, otherwise it's kind of awkward. 5 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise is your plank shoulder tap or your dumbbell shoulder press. Okay? Second last exercise. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. You don't need a rest. You're fine. Relax. No. Again, keeping that core nice and engaged. So try not to rotate at all through the hips as you take that arm out. If you find that you're rotating, maybe drop down to the knees. 3, 2, 1, rest. So again, lots of arms, lots of chest and shoulders, and lots of core work today. Giving those legs a bit of a rest. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. Round 2 of this exercise. So really watch this one. That core is engaged, pulling the belly button in, and actively squeezing the glutes. You can see the shoulder press option here as well. Extending the arms up, keeping that core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next exercise, last one of the set, cross body toe touch crunches. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Everybody's doing this exercise. Bringing the opposite leg to opposite arm up. Either reach one arm up, as Coach Aaron is demonstrating, or you can see Amanda and Jared bringing the entire body up. Completely up to you. Basically same thing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so take a couple of deep breaths. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, and we're jumping right back in 5. Finishing up that first round. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team. So remember, we're doing this full sequence of exercises 4 times. If you are needing a rest at all, you can pause the video. But us coaches do not need a rest, right? So we're going to be keeping going through this for all 4 rounds without a rest. In 5, last couple seconds here. 3, 2, 1, relax. We're jumping back to the top for the chest squeeze or dumbbell chest fly. Starting round 2. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So again, really pushing into those palms and the fingertips. So this one, try not to bring the fingers out. That's going to put a lot of strain on the fingers later on. So keep the fingers together, push pressure into all of the fingers and the palms. Protect that wrist joint. 3, 2, 1, relax. Again, second round of this exercise. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, you have the option to do the chest fly as well, as Coach Jared is demonstrating here. I would recommend having the feet up like Jared has now. That's going to help keep the back nice and flat. If you have the legs straight out, you're more likely to round through that lower back, which is actually going to put a lot of pressure on that lower spine and cause a little back pain later on. So make sure back's nice and flat. 3, 2, 1, relax.
Should I have like a try guess what song we're listening to?
Second exercise, narrow push-up or skull crushers. Completely up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. Again, you have the option to do it from the toes or from the knees. Just really try and get that full range of motion. Try and keep that head looking down, but try not to reach with the head at all. Try and keep that neck nice and aligned and use that entire body coming down. 3, 2, 1, relax. One more of this exercise before we're moving on. Shake it out, catch your breath, jump back in 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So again, you have the option to do the skull crush. You can alternate between the two. You can stay with one exercise, completely up to you. We're giving you lots of options for today's workout. Again, try and get that full range of motion, whichever exercise you decide to do. 5 seconds here. Big thing with the skull crusher is make sure you have a nice grip on that weight so you do not drop it on your face. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Next exercise, dead bugs. Everyone's going into a core exercise. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, trying to keep that back as flat as you can. If you're extending out the leg and the arm, and you start to see that that lower back is rounding up, and you can actually reach the arm underneath the back, maybe not extend the leg quite as far. So only come 3/4. Yep, you can just do it like tap, bending the knee, or do the full leg stretch. Really up to you. 3, 2, 1, rest. Just make sure that lower back is not arching at all. Okay? Alright, round 2 with this exercise. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So still on that dead bug. So again, you have the option to do a full straight leg extension or keeping the knee bent. Just make sure that lower back is nice and flat against the ground and pulling that belly button in, squeezing the glutes as well. You got 5 seconds here, then we're switching to a new exercise. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise, your V-sit around the world. Again, you can use a pillow, a small dumbbell, a little water bottle, really up to you. You don't want the 20? You don't want to use 40? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really good exercise to work on that shoulder mobility, as well as getting lots of core activation. You're actually having to hold the core straight as you're having movement up above. So a little more challenging on the core than a regular V-sit. 3, 2, 1, rest. I like that. Someone just cut out that part, just have a bunch of you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, really working on the core activation, keeping the chest up tall as you reach the arm back. Make sure this one you're not always going the same direction each round that you do it. Either alternate with each one, or make sure you're switching directions with each set. Really up to you. 5 seconds here, last time you do this exercise. 3, 2, 1, relax. Going into your plank shoulder tap or your dumbbell overhead shoulder press. Either way, shoulder exercise here. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So big thing this one, as you can see, with both women in the front here. The core is nice and flat, and they're not rotating at all through the pelvis. Make sure you're pulling the belly button in towards the spine and squeezing the glutes. We're a little over halfway here. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a second here. We do have one more round of this exercise before we're moving on. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So yes, a lot of core today and a lot of shoulders, okay? But we do get a little break on the legs, as yesterday's workout was quite a bit more legs. Okay, halfway through here, 10 seconds left. Trying to do those nice, slow, and controlled movements. This is not a big part of it, it's more of a strength day for you. 3, 2, 1, relax. Last but not least, you got your cross body toe crunch, cross body toe touch crunch. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. Tongue twisters are not my friend, if you have not realized. So again, lots of different options. We can bend the knee coming in, you can keep it completely flat, you can bring one arm up, you can bring both arms up. Either way you'd like to do it, to make sure core is engaged and you're getting that shoulder up off of the mat. 3, 2, 1, rest it out. One more of these guys and you'll be halfway through your workout already. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So we're zipping through this workout. My word of the day is actually going to be zipping. Decided. Last time I was on the mic, it was bopping. We were bopping everywhere. Now we're zipping through everything. You got 5 seconds here. We're having fun. I hope you're having fun as well. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright. Halfway through here, we got 2 rounds left. Going back to the top of the chest squeeze or chest fly. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it here, team. So make sure with this one especially, you're not just holding the hands there and using it as an extra rest. Make sure you're really pushing pressure to each of the fingers and pushing into the palm, getting that chest activation, squeezing the pecs together. 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo! So if you are feeling you like another rest, pause the video, take a second, grab some water. If not, jump back in as soon as you are ready. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Second one of this first exercise. After this, we're going into our narrow push-up or our skull crushers. Again, you can bump between the two different exercises, or zip between the two.
Zip. Zip.
5 seconds here, last couple, really big squeeze. 3, 2, 1, relax. Going into the push-ups or skull crushers. 5 seconds here, take a big deep breath in and out. 3, 2, 1, let's get here, team. Again, really focusing on getting that full body range of motion with these push-ups. As you'll notice, as you bring the arms in, it's actually going to be a lot more challenging than a regular standard push-up with the arms out. Okay, so if you're finding these tougher, it's okay. It's completely normal because you're actually using less muscles than a normal push-up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. They were hard. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Let's get here, team. So again, bringing that chest all the way down to the mat or the floor, keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. With push-ups, the shoulders might want to end up creeping up. Realign with yourself, pull the shoulders down and back. Okay, again, you have the option to do the skull crushes as well. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise will be your dead bugs, working on some core activation. 3, 2, 1, let's get here, team. Making sure you're pulling that belly button in towards the spine, keeping that lower back nice and flat against the ground. Halfway here.
What side is this going to go?
3, 2, 1, and relax. What's going to drive talking so much? That's new. Kim talking too much? What? 3, 2, 1, let's get your team.
Was that a common comment on your report cards as a kid?
A little bit.
Very social? That's how they say it. You know,
Depending on what
very
class it was.
social.
I don't know who was in my class. Alright, again, making sure opposite leg to opposite arm. Nice big reach, keeping that lower back nice and flat. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise, your V-sit around the world. So you can use a weight or your pillow. Really up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's get here, team. As you can see Jared demonstrating here, you have some dumbbells or your couch. You can flip the toes underneath it there. Just make sure you're getting a nice big lean back with that V-sit. Almost done here. Keep going, keep going. We got 5 seconds left. Trying to get a couple more reps in. Don't let go yet. 3, 2, 1, and relax.
I keep like ducking my head.
Yeah. The big thing with that one, as I just said, make sure you're bringing the neck back and you're not crouching in too much. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, big thing with this one, you're not trying to move your head around the pillow. The pillow is moving around your head. Okay, so keep that head nice and straight, nice and forward, and then bring the hands around the head. Okay, you guys got 5 seconds here. Keep going, couple more reps. Hold that core. 3, 2, 1, rest. Going into your plank shoulder tap or your dumbbell shoulder press next. You got this, guys. Keep rocking it. 3, 2, 1. Let's get here, team. Again, really making sure core is nice and tight and you're actively squeezing the glutes. Try not to get that pelvis rotation in there. Feet drop to knees, no issue at all. Make sure you're doing what's best for you right here, right now. As well, you can do that shoulder press. Make sure you're getting that nice extension all the way up, but not locking through the elbow. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3, 2, 1, round 2. So again, staying with this first exercise here, not moving on quite yet. We got one last one, this one, and then everybody is going to be going into cross body toe crunches. Again, really taking a big deep breath into the shoulder press. Make sure you're really moving with your breath with any exercise that you do. 3, 2, 1, rest it out. Last one, that cross body toe crunch. The last exercise of the third round. You guys are killing it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're zipping through the workout. Zippity dee. Zippity day. Where's that from? Disney?
It's Disney.
I love Disney. 5 seconds here. We're crushing them. Keep going, keep going. Keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. We got one more of these guys. Then we'll be going to our final round of exercises.
Is it Mary Poppins?
3, 2, 1. Let's get here, team.
Somebody comment below and tell us what movie it's from.
1, rest. Alright, round 3 is done. We got one last set of each exercises. You guys got this. 3, 2, 1, starting back at the top with a chest squeeze or chest fly. 2 rounds of each exercise. Last time here.
It felt like a spider. But it was sweat spider.
There's a new one. 3, 2, 1, rest it out. Sweat spider. 5 seconds here. Last time doing this exercise. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, team.
Something boys with everything are married.
You're watching this, Chris?
No, he's not.
Chris, then get watching these videos. 3, 2, 1, rest. Alright, next exercise, your narrow push-up or your skull crushers. Second exercise here, round 1 in 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. Remember, it's only 20 seconds. How many good quality reps can you get through in just 20 seconds? All you gotta get through, think about just the 20 seconds, and then move on to the next one. 5 seconds here, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. One more of those, guys. Well done, party. Woo. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. So round 2 of those push-ups, or the skull crushers. Again, you're not reaching the dumbbell all the way behind. Elbows are staying stacked right above the shoulder. From there, you're bending the elbow down towards your face and extending the elbow up. Again, do not hyperextend that joint. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next exercise, your dead bug. So again, working on that core directly. 3, 2, 1, let's go here, team. We're zipping through this workout. There are 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises. So this will be our 3rd exercise of the set. So we'll be halfway through once we are done with this. 5 seconds left here. A couple more reps. Keep going, keep going. You got it. 3, 2, 1, rest. I feel like one of those guys at an auction. An auction here. 3, 2, 1, let's once you hear it or see it, you can't unsee it. Once that thought came, that's all I think about actually as I start talking. 5 seconds here. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1, rest. Alright, next exercise, your V-sit around the world. Only 3 exercises left, halfway through the round. We're getting there. 3, 2, 1, let's get it here, team. We're zipping through. Alright, again, keeping those elbows nice and close, not moving the head. So you're moving the arms around the head, but keeping that head nice and straight as you keep that core tight. It is meant to be a core exercise as well as a shoulder mobility exercise. 3, 2, 1, rest.
Struggle bus. Just a struggle bus, yeah.
Last time having all this. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, let's get here, team. We're the weird way to drive.
We're the rowdy kids in the back.
Halfway here, remember, last time having this exercise, push through. You only have 5 seconds left.
It hurts so good.
Come on, 3, 2, 1, rest. We heard your comment. We know you want new exercises. We got this, guys. Plank shoulder tap. 3, 2, 1, go. Plank shoulder taps or your dumbbell shoulder press. Only 2 exercises left. 4 rounds. 2 minutes left in your workout, and then we are absolutely finished. There is no finisher today. 5 more seconds. No finisher. No finisher. 3, 2, 1, rest. 1 more of these, guys. You got it here, team. Remember, it's just 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, deep breaths, guys. Hold that force. Only 20 seconds. Keep that motivation going. You guys have worked so strong throughout this entire workout. Do not give up yet. We're almost there. We're near the end. 5 seconds, another rep or 2. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, relax. Last exercise. 1 minute left in your workout. Cross body toe touch crunches. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 2 sets of this exercise, then you are absolutely done your workout. So make sure you give it 100% effort with this last exercise. Keep that core tight, pull that belly button in towards the spine, and actively squeeze the glutes. 5 seconds, couple more reps. Push. 3, 2, 1, relax. One more of this, guys. 20 seconds left of work, and then you are done. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that's not the right way.
You got it, team. Keep going. Nice and quick, but effective, efficient movement. Core is nice and tight. Taking those deep breaths. Do not hold your breath. 5 seconds. Everybody, one more rep. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, give yourself a round of applause for that one. It was a toughie, but you guys crushed it, I'm sure, at home. And we'll see your sweaty selfies down below at the end to prove it. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Grab some more, take a second to relax. If you need an extra second before you start stretching, make sure you pause the video and jump back into stretching. Make sure you do not just leave this video without stretching, because you will be extra sore tomorrow and you're more likely to get injured if you do not stretch after your workouts. On that note, we will stretch out your chest and your triceps. So reaching that left hand up over to the right shoulder. From there, right hand is coming over to grab the left elbow, and you're going to pull that elbow over to the right side. Okay, so you're stretching out the shoulder as well as stretching out that tricep. So that left elbow, left hand is reaching down the right side as the right arm pulls the left shoulder over. A couple of deep breaths here. So you're stretching out the lats, the shoulders, the triceps. A little bit of air in. All right, take the arms out. Repeat that same thing, other hand. So right arm comes up and over to left shoulder. Left arm comes up, grabs the right elbow, and pulls it over. Again, if this one hurts the neck, don't do it. I'm trying to do another way.
Your head is middle, right?
Yeah. Don't bring the head forward. If you can't quite reach the arm over the head, another way to stretch out the triceps is to actually bring. Can you see me over here?
Yeah,
you can. Bring both elbows up. Bring them onto the wall, and then pull the chest down, which will help stretch out that arm there.
So many.
So make sure you're not straining the neck. All right, shake that one out. We'll stretch out the shoulders. Reach the arm across and pull it in. You guys can't hear the music, but I can, so I'm gonna dance. All right, shake it out. Other side. Oh. Alright, again, as with any exercise, make sure you drink lots of water throughout the day, especially because you did sweat a lot, I'm sure, during this workout. Make sure you get a big, nutrient-dense meal after this as well. Watch out for that core, so you either do this lying down or standing. Just reach the arms up. Reach those arms up as high as you can, so you can do this lying down as well. So it's lying straight out, reach the arms up and point the toes down. So arms up behind and point the toes. To try and create as much distance from your hands to your toes. So reaching. Trying to stretch out that belly. From there, again, lying or standing, you're going to reach the arms over to the right.
Like a banana.
Like a banana. Peel the banana. Alright, and to the left. Oh, I'm going to stretch out those obliques. Again, make sure you're checking in on Facebook using the hashtag FBBC as well, posting your sweaty selfies down below, and still checking in on the app and signing up for the workouts ahead of time. Other than that, have a fantastic Thursday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.